what God did. He sold them. So nobody came to capture us. We were sold. Yeah. Yeah, it was prophecy.
Holy moly.
He sold them. Right? He sold them.
Spirit brought y'all here tonight.
Yeah,
And Jet,
he
too.
sold them. Go ahead, bro. Watch this. He's gonna read the last little bit. I got one more for y'all. Right?
And he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies.
You couldn't say it now. Now you get told what to do by somebody that's left you. It was made for you. Right? Thank you. It was made for you, right? But now we're at a lower state. Right. So now I got
Brother, get out that spirit, brother.
And look,
Love you,
that,
King.
that spirit actually came from the Grecians.
Yeah, man.
Grecians. Think about all the pictures and everything of Jesus touching the angel naked.
Right.
First of all, our God is black. So they kind of ain't got that little thing hanging around. So watch this. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 10:12. In the
Deuteronomy time.
10 verse 12. Watch this. So look. So now, if you're above everybody, right? Right. So we were all the same people. You look at that. We're all the same people. So if you took these people out of sports, out of cooking, out of everything we do, how would this earth look? Not great, would it? That's that sort. We're all the same people. So how do you divide a people, a nation? You divide them, right? So that's what happened. They told everybody they were different, right? But yet we're all one people. We're all one nation of people under Yahshua, right? So if you're above everybody, right? If you were, let's just say, a manager, would you have the same responsibilities as a regular worker in the store? So if you're above all nations on the earth, wouldn't you say that you would have more responsibility than any other nation? So let's see what God said that your responsibility is going
It's the
forward.
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. And now Israel.
And now who y'all know who y'all are? Who y'all, what's your nationality? Black, right? Your father?
just kidding.
Your father? Your father, right? I just had to ask, right? Y'all father though, right? Because I didn't ask y'all that. Y'all father, right? Your father? So black? So you would be Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
And we found that out through biblical history and also world history. You find out the history books with the Bible, you actually get the understanding because it's not just a fairy tale book. It's prophecies in this book that have not been fulfilled.
Right.
Right? So y'all have more time.
Listen to y'all.
Like to learn more? Yes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, actually we are a congregation, right? We're a family. So we have women, we have wives, some brothers have wives, you know, but we would love for y'all to come and learn more with us, right? Yep, like what are y'all doing tomorrow?
I'm free.
Look on the back of that car. Yep, the back it says pool roll.
Okay.
Pool line, that's actually what we teach tomorrow. I live over there too. Yeah, we teach there tomorrow.
Okay.
About 3 o'clock, right outside the
I
pool
met
line.
y'all at the right time because I have off on the weekends. So
See,
that's
all
awesome.
praise.
That's
The
crazy.
Lord brought you so much. We got 2 more and then we'll let y'all go.
Okay.
We love y'all sisters, right? Because look, so this is what happening right now. This is the time of the Great Awakening, right? So do y'all see what's going on in the world? This
So
is
the
time
other
of
car has
the
to-
Great Awakening. Remember when Christ said that the end of the world is not going to happen to this gospel preached to all 4 corners of the earth? This is that gospel because this is the truth of the Bible. Because Christianity been going on for thousands of years, right? Why haven't Christ come back?
Right. Think about that. Right. Think about that.
50 million churches.
That's
50
right.
million churches, 50 million deacons, 50 million pastors, 50 million clergymen, like this man always say. Hey,
You're only looking for what?
144,000.
Right. That's a small number.
That is
Find
a
it
really
because
small.
That's a small number.
12,000 in each tribe.
Yep. And then on top of that, right? 2/3 of our people gonna get put to death.
That's right.
2/3 of our people is gonna
You
get
don't
put
want
to
that to
death.
be y'all two.
No,
Hell no.
definitely don't.
Hell no.
Watch this, and we want y'all to live, right?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Remember
Go
Moses
ahead,
to Israel?
man. Ain't no, there's cameras
But
everywhere.
do what the Lord thy God require of thee.
So now y'all know y'all Israel. What do God require? Do He require you to kind of look the flyest, kind of have the biggest shoe collection, kind of look cuter than all the other women? No,
Probably not.
no, right? Because if He's the most complex being that ever existed, right? Wouldn't He have a requirement level? Like you got requirements coming into a club, right? Like you got requirements going into McDonald's, right? You got requirements going into Zaxby's, right? But then God just let you come as you are. Does that make sense? But that's what the Christian church tell us. Come as you are. No, he got requirements. Go ahead, King.
And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Right?
But to fear the Lord thy God,
Right.
to walk in all his ways, and to love him.
You know how to love God? How do you love him? See? Praise him. That's good. What do you think?
I mean, me personally, like,
I got it, yeah, sorry. Got
and
it.
like, like even when I pray, I don't pray like, oh God, can you give me this? Like, no, I pray to have a heart like you. I pray to have compassion like you. I pray
Beautiful.
Period.
That's beautiful.
Say
Right?
that.
Hey, look, have y'all noticed that we never came from our vain opinion? We're literally bringing out the scriptures.
Yes.
So watch what God said how to love.
This book of 1 John chapter 5 verse 2.
Like my brother said, put on your spiritual seatbelt because you've been wanting to love God probably your whole life. Now we can gotta love him.
By this we know that we love the children of God.
First you gotta love your brother and your sister, right? Why people love each other when they step on each other's doors? They don't do it. Watch this.
When we love God and keep his commandments.
Right? Go ahead.
For this is the love of God.
First you gotta love your brother, then you gotta, this is the love of God. Go ahead.
That we keep his commandments.
No, it's been done away with.
That we keep his commandments.
No way we ain't gotta do it.
That we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
Because there's 613 commandments. Right? There's a dietary. There's a dress code. Right? There's a celebratory, which
Right.
means there's high holy days,
Right.
feast days.
Right.
Right? Everything.
Thank you.
So there's a special way to love God.
Yup.
Right? But watch this.
Back to that.
But to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the
You
commandments.
see how you just keep going? Because the fear of God is to keep the commandments. Everything go back to the commandments.
Right.
Right? Because do you love your parents if you don't listen to what they tell you? No. Don't. He's our spiritual father, right?
And his statutes, which I command thee,
You know, he gave us a choice.
and his statutes, which I commanded
So he
thee,
gave us a choice.
which I commanded thee.
You command somebody, that means they don't have no choice.
They don't got
There's
no
no
choice.
choice.
They don't got no choice.
This day for thy
thy
good.
good.
Who good?
For thy good.
You're good.
You're good.
You're good.
Not
One
my
thing.
good.
One more. The old dude. This is it. I'm gonna let y'all go. And I love that. Hey, I want y'all to give us a call.
And
You know
will.
what I'm saying? Please do. And we would love to build with y'all sisters.
It's the book of
Righteous.
This book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
So at the end, all to be all, right? When the final curtain drop, we're gonna see how you're gonna get the kingdom, man. Right? Watch this.
Fear God
Fear God and what?
and keep his commandments.
Again, why do they keep everywhere we go? New Testament, Old Testament, Revelation, no matter what. Go ahead.
For this is the whole duty of man.
No, it ain't.
For this is the whole duty of
He
man.
said the reason why he made the Israelites is just to keep the commandments. And that's the love.
For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Whether it be good or evil, God's gonna bring all.
It's COVID going on, man. I just can't. That's a blunt?
So,
Okay.
I want to let y'all know. I want to let y'all know. Just give us a call. We have to go
That's it. You
right?
understand?
Give us a call, right? We would love to walk y'all through the scriptures because at the end of the day, all the prophecies are in His book, right? Everything that's going on is in His book, right? Even right down to this very day, everything is being played out.
That's right.
And we want y'all to know what's going on,
That's right.
Because literally it's telling us everything. As far as
God made 18 nations.
Right.
Psalms.
Romans.
Get Genesis. Genesis, look at sooner or later.
Okay. Genesis
You
what?
see Edom, right?
25? Oh, 25. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25. You want to get to the point? Or?
Yeah, go 25.
25. And the first came out red.
Like these people, right? You call these people. Are they white? No, are they white?
They're definitely caucus.
right?
I guess.
You know the Caucasus Mountains, right?
Yeah.
So you know the history. They were the cavemen, right?
Well, you can see a clear distinction, right? You see a clear distinction between this white. Reason here?
And the first came out red,
Right.
all over like a hairy garment,
Uh-huh.
and they call his name Esau.
Right, Esau. Esau came out red all over. So so-called white people, biblical nationality, Edomites. Right? They're not white, just like we're not black, we come in different shades of brown. Right? But the Edomites come in different shades of red and pink. They are the enemies of God.
That's right.
Right? Because he said your enemy. So watch. And I'm going to show you how you know who they are, right? Because we just gave you something, right? Right. This one will tell you never to listen to nobody.
Right.
Right? We jump down to verse number 27.
27. The boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
Cunning hunter means a deceitful hunter. Somebody that'll put, all kind of dirt on their face, kind of being there out there, and they'll be in the grass, and they'll be waiting and waiting, they'll give them food just so they'll go right there so they can kill them.
Right. A man of the field.
Man of the what?
A man of the field.
Right. The cunning hunter also will put all kind of boar heads on their wall, and deer heads on their wall, and bucks and all that. Yeah, you know the type, don't you?
And Jacob was a plain man,
Doing what?
dwelling in tents.
We just want to Netflix and chill, man.
Yeah, we just want to
Netflix and chill. Chill at the crib. We get out of work. We go
Yeah.
work hard.
Yeah.
Just want to chill out.
Chill out.
Every now and then we want to get out, go out to eat, have a good time. But we ain't trying to do all that extra stuff.
Nah.
Mountain climb and do all that. But I got a little bit more. Watch it.
And Isaac loved Esau.
Go down to 30.
30, verse 30. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage.
So red, what does that red mean? If you had a pot of stew and it was kind of red in it.
A little raw.
A little raw, a little bloody.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute.
The scriptures are spiritual. So when God created the earth and he finished it, right, he already put everybody's spiritual characteristics in there. But when you read it under the right context, that it was written for the Israelites, by the Israelites, and when you understand it from the Israelite point of view, then you understand that God put every nation their characteristics, and they can't beat their characteristics. So if we sat down and broke every scripture down to y'all would see that every nation of people is here, and you will understand who they are. See that? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Well, what was it calling? I want to stop by my I didn't really get to touch on it, but I don't eat these foods.
Oh, praise
praise
it!
it!
So that's the dietary.
Yes.
So watch
I had that
it.
in
So
my life.
I'm glad you said that. Real quick, Leviticus 1:11. Just real quick, because I asked. So we got to tell you this is commandment. This is commandment. Right?
Yeah, he don't stop.
Sister asked about the picture.
Because he love y'all.
I love you. And that's love. And that's love.
That's love.
We got kids out here to show you what our men they lust after.
Tell me they don't lust over that.
So,
all right then.
And there's literally a dress code, like God literally a dress code for the women and for the men, right? Because women are lustful, so we gotta kind of be careful. Football, basketball, those are all Grecian customs, and that's in the Bible and all the scriptures that show you about how they put the hats on and everything to grab that. It's all a Grecian custom. Wearing tight clothes, being in the locker room naked. That's all Grecian customs. They did that way back in Greece. Right? We were in captivity in Greece and we picked up.
Look at Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel,
He's speaking to y'all, right? Go ahead.
saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
On the earth, right? So all the food that are on the
Reading
earth.
Bible
these are-
scriptures. Y'all want to hear it?
And the swine,
And the swine, what's the swine? The pig, right? Go ahead.
though he divided the hoof,
Hey, he appears to be clean.
and be clove-footed,
Right.
yet he cheweth not the
You
cud.
don't digest his food properly because you are what you are. There you go, man.
He is unclean to you.
What is the pig's job on earth? There you go. So, and if we're eating him, we're eating the what? There you go, right? Go ahead.
Of their flesh ye shall not eat,
Right.
and their carcass ye shall not touch.
So when they're dead in the shopping market and we touch it, right, we're unclean to God. Right? So we can't say that we compare to God and he's not dealing with us because we're unclean. Right? Go ahead.
They are unclean to you.
Right.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters,
Right.
whatsoever has fins and scales.
So what don't have fins and scales? He says you don't eat it. What don't have fins and scales? No, in the ocean.
There you go.
Crabs, what else? You on fire? You on fire?
Shrimp.
Shrimp, what else?
You on fire?
There you
Lobster.
go. Right? No scampi, no none of that.
Catfish.
Catfish. They have fins but don't have scales.
Right.
Right? So you can't eat that. Right? Because those are bottom feeders. So what happens? So you know, like how when you think about the ocean is polluted. So when whales beach themselves, it's because it's polluted in there. So they're like, I'd rather be out here and die than be in there in the pollution. Because the bottom feeder are the filtration system of the ocean. Right? They're the filtration system. So what happens if we went to Food Line, right? And we took the cleaner services out of Food Line for 2 months? What would happen? That's a great question. So now what happened is they done took those animals out of the filtration system out of the ocean,
Right.
and now the ocean is a dump. All right, and they're dumping garbage in there,
Right.
toxic waste in there, and then they're hoping that it cleanses itself.
Right.
Now you got whales beaching themselves, dolphins beaching themselves.
That's heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking, ain't it?
Heartbreaking.
But guess who's doing it? This guy right here.
That's right.
All for financial gain.
That's right.
And not only that though, he'll tell you it's a delicacy and charge you out the wash.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You eating an
Lobster.
abomination as a delicacy.
Delicacy.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Not me.
And
I'm
they
not.
made pig acceptable by calling it the other white meat.
Lost
Other
sister?
white meat.
People don't know about the pork here in the United States.
Yeah.
You know, Smithfield is the world producer of pork.
All right.
Smithfield sold their plant to China in 2015.
Dang.
So 90% of pork that comes to America comes from China.
Oh, wow. And did y'all know that pork wasn't in America originally?
No.
It's domesticated. They actually brought that over from, I think it was France. I think they brought that over from France in like 1600. Portuguese, you're right. Portuguese, they'll come. Portuguese. Ponce de Leon and Cortez or Hernandez. That's right. Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
So, and that's wicked. Yeah, that's why they eat pork, yeah. Wicked. And that's why Mexicans, they speak Spanish because they're property of Spain, right? That's what Spanish means, property of Spain. Just like when you say that you're Puerto Rican, that means rich pork. Jamaica means land of wood and yeah. Jamaica just means land of wood and water. African American is two European white. Give me the book of Psalms 49 and 11.
America best future.
Yeah.
And that makes for America. We'll skip out the country.
Oh, I didn't bring that. It's in the car.
We talked about the land of Ham. Yup. 208 AD. When the Billboard named Africa's African land of Ham.
Watch this. This is
Book
in
of
there.
Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Those that conquer, right? Their inward thoughts is their houses shall last forever.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
Right.
They call their lands after their own name.
What does America do?
They call their lands after their own
What
name.
does Africa do?
They call their own lands after their own name.
Because Africa was the land of Ham
Right.
and the land of Canaan.
Right.
Now it's that.
good.
So yeah, no. And I'll let y'all go ahead and go. But hey, just give us a call, man. Come on tomorrow, man.
Yeah, even the city right now.
Yeah.
What city we in? Who's name now?
So look at this. She's smart.
This is smart.
Hey, this is very intelligent. Hey, look. Listen, man. Think about it. Why is all the other nations trying to talk to our women? Give me the book of Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. Because if you have two different parents, right? What term do they put upon that child? Biracial or what's the other? Let's see what the Bible says.
And book of Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigree.
Lineage. Like their heritage.
After their families by the house of their father.
You know, the mother.
By the house of their father. By the house of their fathers.
I work in a laboratory, so I already know if you want to get a desired gene, you take that rat of the male stock and made it with the female, you can get that desired gene. Now the phenotype or the characteristics that you see, the phenotype is physical, will be from the mother. More of the phenotypes come from the mother. And the genotype comes from the father. Genes will be see what I'm saying? Yeah, that it makes sense though. This thing is very serious. They know that. So that's why. Like I saw that. White guy.
How you doing? Good, good.
We like the Steve, brother Steve, like the main talk.
Revelation.
Your beard coming in. I see you, kid. Got the beard coming in. You a whole different look. A whole different look. Yeah.
For the first person were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down.
First of all,
Put to the work, man. Doing the work with your brothers, man.
Tell them about Halloween, man.
Coming down from God out of heaven.
I just see watch your back. Watch your back.
As a bride adorned for her husband. Verse 12. It had a wall great and high. It had 12 gates. It had 12 gates. It had 12 gates. And at the gates, 12 angels. And the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
If you were flying, right? If you were flying to Detroit, this is you're going to the gate that says Chicago. Now you go to the gate that says Charlotte. No, you gotta go to the gate that says what?
The most I can Detroit, right? So
You're going to the kingdom.
you know why?
You only can get in the kingdom if you're one of these bricks. And you're gonna go into the
Get us, yeah, but all the,
They have at this
what other
summit,
nation is getting in?
right? They got 76 countries gonna join.
Somebody.
because the dollar's going down.
Yeah, a lot of people need to that's probably how they
All right. Y'all gonna hit us up?
Yeah, every 2 months
Can't even set up.
A lot of weirdos. Get y'all like corners. Yeah. So you know, we don't celebrate no holidays of this world. That's Christmas, Halloween, your birthday. That's the most pagan, satanic day of the year because every day is somebody's birthday. Every day. So if you do that, they don't have a free stand. That's why we don't celebrate.
most of them.
And you know, that's number one. And you know, another reason why all our forefathers got put to death on people's birthdays. John the Baptist died because of a lady.
Brother man, you got a minute? We reading scriptures right here, bro. Huh? Come on, man. No, there's nothing to be sorry about. Saying you want to hear some verses. We got just a minute, man. It ain't gonna take a minute.
You're an Israelite, you're a child of God. You gotta repent, keep your commandments. I know that's God. World War III, Jacob's trouble, right? That's you gotta realize salvation. Us brothers out here know you can't go to Joe Biden, Donald Trump.
I'm never
You can't put on what you want. You can't say, well, you can't even say yourself. You gotta call upon the Lord. And they don't get on this.
I made a vow, so I had to be in that vow.
Love you, brother. Love you, brother. Hey, calm down.
It's real. Yes, sir. We got our YouTube on there and we got our website.
I definitely,
Definitely gonna check that out.
brothers, man, I definitely think verses and Lord's willing.
Thank you so much. Seriously.
Oh, praise. Give it up for these sisters right here. Right.